Hey, Hollywood Highlights fans! Buckle up, because today we're blasting off into the forgotten corners of 80s sci-fi. You know those blockbuster epics like E.T. or Blade Runner that everyone raves about? Well, we're skipping the hits and unearthing 5 underrated gems that slip through the cracks. Movies with wild aliens, killer effects, and heart-pounding stories that deserved way more love. From zombie slugs to interstellar bromances, these flicks bombed at the box office but built cult armies. Grab your popcorn, hit that like button if you're ready for some retro space weirdness, and let's dive in. Night of the Creeps kicks off our list with a killer blend of horror, comedy, and sci-fi from 1986. Directed by Fred Decker, it follows 2 college buddies who accidentally unleash alien brain parasites that turn people into zombies during Pledge Week chaos. Think Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets Animal House. Slimy slugs, exploding heads, and quotable lines like, "Thrill me." Tom Atkins steals the show as a grizzled detective haunted by the past, delivering campy charm amid the gore. Insights? It's a loving homage to 50 SBM movies, with clever nods to horror legends, even character names like Cronenberg and Romero. The low-budget effects hold up with practical slime and zombie makeup that's equal parts gross and fun. Why forgotten? It tanked at the box office, grossing under $600, 0 cents K on a limited release. Buried by bigger horrors and dismissed as schlock. But it's horror nerd nirvana, earning a 6.7 on IMDb through cult rediscovery. If you love Reanimator vibes, this one's a must-watch.
The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Next up, 1987's The Hidden, a slick sci-fi thriller that's like a buddy cop flick on steroids. Kyle MacLachlan plays a quirky FBI agent teaming with a tough LA detective, Michael Nuri, to hunt a parasitic alien jumping bodies, turning everyday folks into violent thrill seekers. It's non-stop chases, shootouts, and body-hopping mayhem with the slug-like invader-loving rock music and fast cars. Insights? Directed by Jack Shoulder, it nails 80s action with practical effects, exploding heads, car flips, and a subversive twist on alien invasion tropes. MacLachlan's oddball performance, pre-Twin Peaks, adds layers, blending humor and menace. Themes of possession and identity feel fresh, like a gritty Body Snatchers update. Why forgotten? Made on a $5 million budget, it earned about $9.7 million worldwide. Not a flop, but overshadowed by blockbusters like RoboCop. Critics gave it solid 7 on IMDb, but it faded from mainstream memory, becoming a cult fave for its underrated thrills. Perfect for fans of The Thing's paranoia. Liquid Sky from 1982 is our wildest pick, a trippy, new wave sci-fi that's more art house fever dream than blockbuster. Anne Carlisle stars in dual roles as an androgynous fashion model and her rival, while a tiny UFO lands on her NYC rooftop, feeding on orgasm endorphins from her drug-fueled hookups. It's heroin highs, alien addiction, and neon-soaked punk vibes. Insights? Directed by Slava Sukerman, it's a satirical jab at 80s excess, gender fluidity, and urban alienation, with a pulsing synth score and fluorescent visuals that scream downtown Manhattan. Carlisle's bold performance tackles bisexuality and exploitation head-on. Why forgotten? Ultra-low budget, $500,000, and transgressive content, drugs, explicit scenes, kept it underground, grossing $1.7 million initially, but shunned by mainstream audiences. IMDb sits at 6, but it's a cult pearl for its avant-garde edge. If you dig Eraserhead weirdness or 80s fashion satire, this'll blow your mind. Just not for the faint-hearted. 1985's Explorers is pure 80s kid adventure directed by Joe Dante of Gremlins fame. Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix, in their debuts, play misfit pals who, with a third buddy, build a junkyard spaceship from alien dream blueprints and blast off to meet quirky extraterrestrials. It's DIY space travel, arcade vibes, and Looney Tunes-inspired aliens. Insights, a heartfelt ode to 50s sci-fi and childhood wonder with themes of friendship, bullying, and chasing dreams. The young cast shines. Phoenix's brainy Wolfgang is a standout, and Jerry Goldsmith's score adds epic flair. Effects mix practical models with early CGI for that nostalgic punch. Why forgotten? Rushed to theaters against Back to the Future and Live Aid. It flopped hard due to incomplete editing and bad timing, IMDb 6.4 reflects mixed vibes, but it's a gem for its whimsical first half. Great for Goonies fans craving space twists. Rediscover this overlooked charmer. Wrapping up with 1985's Enemy Mine, a poignant sci-fi drama from Wolfgang Petersen. Dennis Quaid is a human pilot crash-landed on a hostile planet with his Drac enemy, Louis Gossett Jr., in Oscar-worthy makeup. Hatred turns to survival bromance as they battle meteors, beasts, and prejudice. Culminating in an interspecies family twist, Insights, based on a novella, it explores racism, friendship, and Cold War parallels through stunning alien worlds and practical effects. Gossett's gender-fluid Drac, their asexual, adds depth, with themes of empathy that hit hard. Quaid's arc from bigot to guardian is moving. Why forgotten? Over budget at $40 million, after director swaps and reshoots, it bombed with a $12 million gross. Released amid Star Wars hype, it got lost. IMDb 6.8 shows cult love, but production woes buried it. If you like Hell in the Pacific, in space, this underrated epic deserves revival. Profound sci-fi with heart. And that's a wrap on our countdown of forgotten 80s sci-fi gems. From brain-eating slugs to neon-drenched aliens, these movies may not have ruled the box office, but they carved out cult followings that still thrive today. If you're hungry for more hidden treasures from Hollywood's past, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into cinema's overlooked corners. Drop a comment with your favorite under-the-radar 80s flick or one you think deserves a comeback. Until next time, keep your popcorn close, your VHS rewound, and stay tuned for more
Hollywood Highlights.